Oh, please let me go live. I'm begging. I don't know if I'm live or not, but let's clear this. Please, please let me be live. Just please let me be live. Good, we are live. Guys, you will not believe this on FIFA right now. They have brought out big new SBCs, and we are going to go through them right now. There is a flashback Militao, so there's this 87 rated Militao here, and if you go to players, there is also the premium Militao. Now this card is ridiculous, but what we're here for is the new league SBCs. So you now have the Pro League and the La Liga BBMX. Now luckily for me, the packs for all of these look really nice. Now luckily for myself, I've been doing loads of bronze upgrades recently and loads of silver upgrades. So so I should hopefully be able to get these done very soon. And also, what is really good about these cards is I like the fact that they are all 89 rated, so that is really good for SBCs. Now, if we have a look at Militao's in-game stats, 2-star, 2-star, not great, but obviously for a centre-back that doesn't really matter that much. Medium-high work rates. Now, if you use normal Militao at the start of the year, you know how OP this card is. The 81. So what is the requirements for the premium? 86, 86, 88. Now that is very expensive, but if you do League SBC method effectively, so if you do the Pro League, Liga BBVMX, and all the other League SBCs that are down here, South America, Libertadores, La Liga, Championship, Super League. Also, is there a Super League player in here now? Is there? There is a team of the season, Luis Gustavo. Oh my god, EA, this is brilliant. I absolutely love this. So let's just calm down, right? So I first of all saw just this normal Militao. Now this premium Militao I would like to get myself. See, this one here, an 84 and an 87 is respectable, and I like that. If we compare the stats though, compared to this one, they're just nowhere near. So I'd like to get this 90 Militao and whack him in the main team. Now if I show you the main team, he could actually fit in the main team. So if I show you the main team, yeah, this Militao would fit. So if we go to please, this is the main team. Now obviously I could swap out Ben White. Now Ben White is absolutely superb, but I could swap out Ben White. Grimaldo I said was brilliant, but chuck Alexandro back in here and then go with Militao in centre back. Now there will be loads of people using this Militao in Weekend League, and I'm very aware of that, but this Militao card is ridiculous. Now he will be on 7 chem with loyalty, and also if I now, because I had English for Ben White, so now if we go, okay, so actually Neymar's on 9, so what actually do we need here? Liga and Brazil, I guess still. So if we now go and put a Brazilian Liga manager in, if we have one. Do we have one in the club? We don't. So we'll just convert this guy to a Liga manager. This squad looks absolutely ridiculous. Now this video could be quite a long one, and it's going to be a very important one. There's no way I'm completing this Militao in today's video, but just look at these guys' stats and imagine him on 10 chem. This card is going to be ridiculous. Now what I started this video for was 1, for the start of the League SBCs, 2, because I did, as I said, loads of bronze upgrades and silver upgrades. See if there's anything new here. I don't think so. If they brought something in milestones as well, this would be ridiculous. They haven't. Okay. I say I've done loads of bronze packs. Now as you can see, I'm only on 166k, and I probably was on like 240 last time you saw, and I had about 1.5k players in the club. I now have 2.5k. So in this video we're going to have loads and loads and loads of these new, I say new, they've been out before, where is it, the bronze and silver upgrades. We'll be doing loads of these. We'll be doing the La Liga challenge, which I haven't looked at, but it's a prime electrum pack and I believe it's tradable. So I'm going to remove Ansu Fati. I don't think I'm going to do that Ansu Fati card anymore, because I'm actually going to remove the 881 pluses as well. There's no way I'm doing this Ansu Fati when I have a chance of doing this Militao. Now, Pro League and so basically this is what I'm hoping to do in today's video, or most of this video, is go through Militao, go through the bronze upgrades, go through the silver upgrades, do this La Liga challenge, hopefully get some Norwich players from the bronze upgrades to complete Norwich, and also go through these. So let's start off with the Pro League. Now, the Pro League, if I show you right now, see, I may be thinking I've got a lot, maybe thinking that I've got more than I actually do, but I know for a fact I've got a lot of players. Now I'm hoping, let me find, okay, I've gone past it. Where's Pro League gone? I can't find it. There we go. No, there we go. Boom. Look at the amount of cards I have. So, okay, well, one's not great there. One's not great there. 2, 1, 5, so that's a good start. Genk, got a few. That, we've got 1. We've got 4. Got 2. Got 1. Got 2. I thought we had a lot more on this, not gonna lie. But we have the base. We have the base of what we need. We've got the start. So hang on, I'm just gonna see if this mic's cracking. Okay. Let's lower the voice. We're getting a little bit excited. Now, obviously, once we do the more bronze upgrades and silver upgrades, we will have more Pro League players, and also the same with Liga BBVMX. We have quite a lot of gold players here. Not gold players, silver players here. Sorry. So let's go and have a look through BBVMX. So we've only got 1 there, but that's fine. Got 2 there. Got 4 there. Don't actually have any there. That's interesting. 5, 3, 2, 6, 3, 3, 3. So we've basically got mostly like 3 or 4 of each club. So we can do a really nice start on this. Now, obviously, I say we're going to go through loads and loads of bronze packs now. So if we go to these new bronze upgrades, I say new, they've been out before, but we're going to do, I think, I'm going to have a guess at maybe about 50 of these. Now, let's complete the La Liga challenge before we start. Okay, so you need 1 La Liga player, players from the same league, max 3. Okay, that's interesting. Players from the same nation, max 5. 78 rated and 80 chem. Now, let's go to our transfer list, because we do have a few duplicates, not as many as what we had, because we have rinsed quite a few. I'm just trying to think here. So I did get rid of most of my duplicates just because, or like sold them on or whatever, just because I didn't want them in my club. They were just annoying, or some of my transfers just taking up space. So let's first of all go and do this. Whoa, I'm actually a little bit excited. I don't know if you can tell. So let's go and do this La Liga. So we're gonna whack a La Liga centre back in here. So this is how I think it's gonna work for me. So we're gonna whack a La Liga Spanish centre back in here. A La Liga Spanish centre mid in here. A La Liga Spanish right back. Oh, this could be interesting. We do have, which is perfect. Now you go with just a Spanish centre mid from anywhere. Ooh, I don't really want to use Prem, but we will use Prem if we have to. Okay, let's use Llorente, because I know we have one of him on our transfer list. So now we can either go Prem or Serie A. I think we'll go Serie A because I'm very close to completing Prem. So let's go Serie A. I know we had a Patagna on our transfer list. Let's go with a Barella, because as you saw, I did have a duplicate of him. I had his UCL card. So now let's go down here and go. I don't really want to go Prem, but we will do if we have to. Prem left backs. Do we have? What have we got? Have we got 2 from 1 club? It doesn't look like it. Burnley, Arsenal, Southampton, Chelsea. I'm going to go. We're gonna. Oh no, we do have Burnley, so we may have to buy a few players or just up the rating a little bit. Now let me just go and have it Man U players. Because if you've got how many centre backs do we have? Oh, we've only got 2. I was gonna say if we had 3, then we could whack 1 in. I don't like. This is the thing I don't like. Okay, we will whack a Harry Maguire in because we can buy more Prem players if we need to. Now we've got the chem. We just need the rating now. So these two players here. So we've got 3 Serie A, 3 Prem. So these two players now need to be from another league. So let's have a look at maybe Ligue 1. Go Ligue 1. Let's go with Gauntner. And then get a French centre back from Ligue 1. Go with this guy. Does that do it? That does. So we've got a Prime Electron to start us off before we get into the bronze and silver upgrades. And then hopefully from the bronze and silver upgrades we can do Premier League. We can maybe finish Premier League. We can also why did they come out there? We can maybe also do Pro League and Liga BVMX. I don't know how to say it, but let's open this Prime Electron pack. Hopefully, I mean, obviously, if we could get a La Liga team of the season out of this would be brilliant. No boards. But obviously, if you pack something from like La Liga or even Super League team of the season from any of the packs I'm about to open, then I've pretty much already made profit. So Kalahoglu, you're not worth anything. Simeone, not worth anything. So if they're not worth anything, I'll place them on my transfer list. If they are worth more than like 1,000 coins, then I sell them. Okay, so I would really love to get that Militao before weekend league. So I think over these next couple of days, I'm going to be grinding trying to get this Militao. Now, if you do League SBC method properly, I've not been doing it properly recently, then, you know, you've got a good chance of doing this. So, first of all, I want to complete the Premier League. So let's go. So let me show you what I need to complete. So I've completed every single one of these but Norwich. Now, Norwich is expensive. But if you saw, I had a Prem Norwich left back who can be played at centre back, obviously. Now, if you have a look at this left back's price, he's basically 9,000, like 10,000 coins, practically extinct. Same with, I believe, Klose, the centre back. He's also practically extinct, I believe. Okay, so there's a few more on the market now, 12,000 coins sort of thing, but still that's 13,000 coins. So I now need 2 more players in position. So it's going to cost me, so say another centre back would be another 13,000 coins, or a cam or centre mid or CDM that I can convert to CDM. It's probably another 10,000 coins, and then another silver is going to cost me another like 5,000 coins. So this is going to cost me 20,000 coins to complete. Obviously, if you see my money, I've got enough to do it in any case. But the thing is, I don't really want to spend that money, and the way I'm going to do this is from bronze upgrades. Now, the easiest way to get bronze upgrades is do bronze pack method. If you haven't seen my video on bronze pack method, then go and check it out. It is live on my channel right now. So simple as this, you want to go to the off league. So you want to go like this. Look, I have loads of League 1 players. Now instead of going putting them in one by one like this and doing this and putting them in one by one, you want to do it like this. You want to go to squad actions. You want to go to squad builder. You want to go to bronze. You want to make it League 1 or any of the League SBC, non-League SBC cards, and you want to whack them in. Now, as I say, I reckon I could possibly get like 50 of these, which is very good for my club, because I say I've done loads of bronze upgrades. Now, I reckon I could get probably about 50, but I think we'll open maybe 10 at a time. Okay, well, we've done a League 2 one there by mistake, but it doesn't really matter because League 2 works as well. Now, obviously, make sure, I saw the bottom right there, make sure you are not putting in icon swap items. Now, obviously, for me, it actually doesn't really matter that much, because as I've said in previous videos, I'm not really bothered about icon swaps anymore, or this icon swap currently. So, it wouldn't really matter that much if I don't put them in, but obviously try and keep them if you can, because it's obviously better for your club. Obviously, it will occur that you have some players out of position, but you only need 40 chemistry, so it is simple enough to do. It's just simple as this. Bronze League 1. If you wanted to, you can go to advanced filters and do low to high or high to low or whatever. Untradables, if you've got untradables, then you can do it that way also. Obviously, it doesn't really matter what chemistry you can get. If you get 100 chem or 40 chem, it doesn't really matter. It's not going to improve the drop rate. You're getting an expensive silver. But I don't really have that many silvers in my club, but I do have quite a few. But I don't have like millions like I do with these bronzes. And when I say millions of bronzes, obviously I don't have millions, but I have quite a lot. Like, how many is that? I think that's already 6 or 7. And how much effort is it really? How much effort have I put in? not much. It's so simple. Squad builder, bronze, League One. And obviously towards the end, you will maybe like be struggling to fill out some of these. So again, you're gonna have to put loads of players out of position. But once you are starting to run out, you move on to the next league. And then obviously over time, if you are running out on the next league, you move on to the next. And so on and so forth. So I know now we're starting to run out on League 1. So I now move on to doing League 2. Now I'm also going to check, is my mic cracking? Okay, so it's not cracking when I talk like this. It was cracking when I was talking like this. Oh my god, oh my god. But let's talk nice and low. Keep our voice nice and low. And obviously, from doing these, putting these bronze players in that aren't from current League SBCs. Now, obviously, there is a chance that they could become League SBCs later on down the line. But at the moment, they're not League SBCs, so you put them in. Like, I can't remember the amount of countless Mexican League or Liga BBMX or whatever it is called now. Players I've put in, the same with Pro League. I can't remember the countless number of players I've put in. But there's nothing I can do about it. But that's in the past. Obviously, if I was to put them in now, then I'd be quite annoyed. But again, look, I'm going to make sure I'm not putting icon swap players in or League SBCs. Now, if you're not clued up on the League SBCs, I'm going to try and remember the most of them off the top of my head right now. I don't know if I'm off by heart or from the top of my head, but I'm going to try and remember all of them. So there is currently, so you have all of the 5 major leagues. So you have the Premier League, you have Liga 1, you have Serie A, you have Bundesliga, and you have La Liga. You also have the MLS, the Super League, the Pro League and the League and the Mexican League. You also have the Saudi League, you also have the Chinese Super League, and you also have the Championship. Now I may have and also Sudamerica, CONMEBOL Sudamerica, and CONMEBOL Libertadores. Now again, then I might have missed a few out there. I'm pretty sure that's all of them. If I have missed any out, I do apologise. But they will all be on Footbin in a list for you, and I'm pretty sure you can find them on most Instagram pages or League SBCs, or just put FIFA 20 League SBCs into Google, and the chances that something will pop up. Now I said I'm probably going to do 10 at a time, but it's not looking like that, is it? So again, simple as this, I've just got all of these bronze players from doing bronze pack method. Now, as I say, if you don't know what bronze pack method is, I have done a video on my channel in the past. Bronze pack method, or something like the best way to make money in FIFA 20 Ultimate Team or something like that. Obviously, if that video doesn't help, or me explaining it right now doesn't help, then obviously go and watch other videos on YouTube. There may be some other better videos that describe bronze pack method better than I do, but as simple as this. Just open a 400 coin bronze pack. The League SBC players you can either keep for League SBCs, or if you're not planning on doing League SBCs, sell them. Or another alternative, so either keep them and use them, or another alternative, I don't know, is this guy worth much because he's not on the island? No. So you can either keep or sell them. And another, right, let's start again. So League SBCs. So if you pack up League SBC bronze, and you're not planning on doing League SBCs, then obviously sell them. If you are planning on doing League SBCs, keep them in your club and use them for the League SBC or the club equivalent that they need it. Hello to another comment, well, the first comment of the video. 2 comments, but they're not showing up on my screen at the moment. Let me refresh YouTube, because at the moment I'm not seeing your comments, guys. I apologise. Let's have a look. N'Golo Kante. Hey, I'm back. Hello, N'Golo Kante. Welcome back, my friend. So at the moment we're just doing loads of these silver upgrades, the new silver upgrades, the bronze upgrades, getting the silver players back. We may be able to do one more of League 2 or League 2 and League 1 combined. Now that's another thing. Obviously, if you're struggling, okay, so look, this is a good example. Now, obviously, I don't have enough players to complete from League 2. So I could, and I still do have a few players left from League 1. Now, obviously, you can combine the leagues as long as you get enough chemistry. That's all that matters. But it is likely that you should get enough chemistry if you have, for example, like 7 players from one league and like 4 from another. There you go. That is another one. So we're now, mate, I will always be on your streams. Thank you very much, N'Golo Kante. Appreciate it. So now, straight from doing League 1, League 2, we've got 15 bronze upgrade packs where you get 3 silver players. And obviously, there is actually a chance you could get a Super League silver player from one of these, Super League Team of the Season player. But any League SBC players from these are very much appreciated. So here we go. That is a great start. A Dusseldorf centre back. Now he may only be 2,000 coins at the moment, but when Bundesliga comes out, team of the season, the Liga SBC for Bundesliga will go up. So now he's 2,000 coins. I believe I do actually have to complete Dusseldorf still from the Bundesliga Liga SBC, so that is good. Second one. So this pack is doesn't have any League SBC players in. So what will happen with them is you put them into the silver upgrades. Now put them into the newest silver upgrades. We give you 4 common gold players instead of 3 common gold players. Now the issue for me is I've got loads and loads of common gold players in my club, so I could get quite a lot of duplicates. Now again, unfortunately, a pretty useless pack for me. No League SBC players again. But obviously, no, I know what you're thinking. Well, I've just spent 20k, 30k on bronze packs, and I'm not getting League SBC players back. See, that is very wrong, because to say the silver players you're not getting, you put them into obviously the other upgrades. I see the slow motion thing. You are guaranteed. If see the slow motion thing, you are guaranteed to have a team this season. Most likely, I think you may be true. I think that might be true. So here we've got a Derby player from the Championship, and we've also got a Libertadores a Conmebol Libertadores player. So that's 2 from 1 league, 2 League SBC players from 1 pack. From a possibility of 3, so that's pretty good going. Next one, simple as this, just go through. Now again, this is actually a really good pack. MILITAO, yeah, I think it is MILITAO from Ligue 1. That's really good. Same for this Chinese Super League goalkeeper. They may not be worth much, but it saves money on me having to buy them when I go to do their respected League SBCs. Now I'm going to have loads and loads and loads and loads of these League SBCs packs to do. So okay, obviously there is a chance you may get duplicates. Hoping he's tradable. Okay, he's good. If he isn't tradable, then obviously if he isn't tradable, obviously you'll have to discard. If he is tradable, it's up to you whether you store him on your transfer list or discard him. I'm going to store him on the transfer list. So then when I go and do, I think that was Bundesliga 3 silver. When I go and do the Bundesliga 3 silvers into the 4 common gold player packs, then obviously I can, reuse him. Again, unfortunately not the greatest one, but is another Conmebol Libertadores player. Next one. See, I'm just strolling through these. There's no pressure. There's no not another blue. Oh, it's not a blue, for God's sake. Oh, I hate this game. It's just simple getting players. So here again, PSV. Again, League SBC player. We have got 1 non-League SBC player. Now we do have an FC Utrecht goalkeeper. Now if he's worth something, sell him. So it looks like he may be worth like 500 coins, because he's from Eredivisie. Oh, I might have missed Eredivisie in the list I did. For League SBCs, so that's why he holds a value. Well, I say it holds a value. He's 500 coins, which isn't that much of a value. This pack again, not the greatest, but here we have a Conmebol Sudamerica card. Now, okay, that is about 700 coins, and again, when I go to complete Sudamerica Libertadores, that's another 700 coins off. Now we've opened 10 now, and I've got a decent value back. Really, you want to see some more like the Norwich players or the high League SBC players. Or high priced. Do you know 442s? I do know 442s. 442s is a very good YouTube channel. I watch them quite often. Now, obviously, we have just got a Pro League player here. Obviously, at the moment, he may not be worth much, but he will go up in time. And another Eredivisie player. Obviously, the Pro League is a new League SBC, so obviously, when you're opening your bronze packs, you need to keep an eye out for not just the main League SBCs that I mentioned. You also now need to keep an eye out for the Mexican League as well as the Belgium League. So again here, another Belgium League player, which is really nice. And look, they already seem to be getting a bit of a value, about 1,000 coins each, which is really, really nice. Next one, and obviously I'm just going to do a few at a time. I'm not going to open 50 altogether, but if we can see, I reckon we could get maybe 50. Mexican League here, really good. Obviously, again, at the moment he might not be worth much, but still, crosses off some coins off doing the Mexican League. Now again here, another Libertadores player, which is really nice. Is there a reason why you asked do you know 414s? Is there a reason why you asked, Ante, or you just wanted to know? So again here, an MLS player, really nice. Doesn't hold that much of a value, but it's really good to get League SBC players. Now again, you can keep or discard, but again, I'm going to keep him for when I do the silver upgrades. So these are the last 2 of the first batch of, well, if I say batch of 15, but the first 15 that we've done. bro, you're insane. You only have 50 subs and you give all the information and maybe one man watched it. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate it. And also again here, another Serie A striker, which is really nice. I'm actually on 52 subs in N'Golo Kante, but no, mate, appreciate it. Excuse me, but I do appreciate it. Last one of 15. Good old Frankie Kent, the Peterborough boy. Love to see it. Unfortunately, other than that pack, it's pretty crap. So that's the first 15. Now let's go and see how many more we can do. So how many players have we? So we've already got rid of like 100, 120, 200 players from them, and got players back, obviously. Let's go to where are the bronze upgrades gone again? Okay, so now we're going to move on to Ligue 1 2, because obviously Ligue 1, I say Ligue 1, Ligue 2. It doesn't sound right. But the second French league, we don't have that many, I don't think, from the second French league, but we're still going to have a few to do. And then say you move on to the Italian second league, then you move on to the Bundesliga second league, the Bundesliga third league, the Liga second league, and then you go through to the other league SBCs, the other non-league SBC leagues, so for example like Danish league and stuff like that. Now I know I didn't have that many from the French league, which is a bit weird, but doesn't really matter that much. I'm still getting silver upgrades back from it. Now realistically, what I wanted from this was a few Norwich players or a few big value money players. When I be big value money players, I mean like 5,000 coins really. So okay, I think Ligue 1's done. Okay, so do we have one more Ligue 1 player? Ligue 2. So well, I know we do have one more Ligue 1 player, so we can whack him in. Vale, you can go in that. Now, as I say, it doesn't matter as long as you got more than 40 chemistry. That's fine. So we've only got like 3 or 4 from that there. How many did we get? Well, we only got 3, which isn't obviously great, but we can now move on to other leagues. So now we've got the Serie B or Calcio B or whatever it is, the Italian second league. So it is Calcio B. Again, Calcio B. It doesn't seem that I have many players of. But yet again, it's still a few more players to help towards League SBCs and stuff. Now, say Calcio B, we may only be able to do 1 rerun of 3 people watching. Say something in the chat. Well, you said 3 people, so N'Golo Kante, you are one of them. I am watching obviously on my stream as well because I need to see, I need to interact with you. And so there's obviously one more other person. Obviously, if they don't want to interact in the chat, that's completely up to you. Holy Ed MILITAO is a flashback. Yes, it is ridiculous. His card is absolutely ridiculous. Even the non-premium one looks, just the normal one looks sick, but the premium one is absolutely ridiculous. Be prepared. I was gonna say, be mentally prepared and be physically prepared, because that card will be used in practically every single player's what do you call it? Weekend league team this weekend. So today is currently Tuesday at the time of filming this. Now there may be another video tomorrow. There may not be, FIFA wise. Now if there isn't a FIFA video, then I think I might be uploading a Fortnite win that I got with one of my mates. I'm not going to spoil the amount of kills we got or whatever, but it is a decent kill game. So that's all I'm going to say. But obviously, if there is FIFA content, then that'll be uploaded. If there's not FIFA content, for example, on Wednesday, then that'll be uploaded instead. So N'Golo Kante, I would assume you have FIFA. What are you finding on? How are you finding? Excuse me. How are you finding FIFA 20 team of the season so far? In my opinion, it's okay. The content's pretty good. Now, obviously, I got really excited earlier, like a little fanboy of FIFA, because that's technically still I'm a fanboy. But in my opinion, it's okay. It's not great. It's not bad. That's my take on it. I feel as if they could have done a little bit more. But if you ask me what else do you reckon they could have done, I can't answer it. So I don't really know. Which club do you still need to do from the League SBC Premier League? It's Norwich, unfortunately. Now, obviously, Norwich, if you do League SBCs, you know right now is quite expensive. But we've got a couple of the players that are expensive. Everything is okay, but servers let me down in Weekend League. Yeah, obviously the servers, unfortunately, is something that's never going to be changed from EA. EA don't really care that much about their community. They just really just want the money. See, obviously I've spent FIFA points in the past, and I probably will spend FIFA points in the future. But you know, even Sergio Aguero said it on one of his Twitch streams, saying that playing the game will not actually reward you, or grinding like I am won't actually reward you. You have to spend money to get the players you want. Now, obviously, I agree and disagree with this, because if you have the time to do all these bronze upgrades and to open bronze packs and do all these bronze upgrades and silver upgrades, then obviously eventually, and do League SBCs, eventually you will get something, as you've seen in the past from some of my packs that I've packed, from what I have pack pulled even, should I say. But I also do agree that you do obviously have you have a higher chance really of getting something from the bigger packs. So for example, ultimate packs, you're going to have a higher chance of getting something from an ultimate pack than you are, for example, like a prime Electrum, or like a mixed players pack or something, or just a normal just a normal Electrum players pack. But obviously if you work hard enough at it, and grind hard enough at it, then the likelihood is you will earn loads of coins, loads of money, and hopefully in the end it all goes well, and you pack a massive player like a team of the season Messi or something like that. For the people that are in the chat, or mainly just in N'Golo Kante, because you're the one that seems to type, what do you think this Friday's team of the season is going to be? I think it will be Serie A, personally, because obviously at the moment it is La Liga, but it was actually going to be Bundesliga before. Obviously the Bundesliga, we were all told that Bundesliga is going to be coming back very soon